Picture this, a solar-powered village tucked away from the hustle, boasting high-speed internet, gourmet farm-to-table meals, and absolutely zero utility bills. Sounds like a futuristic dream, right? Well, it's astonishingly real, and believe me, it's not the only one. Today, we're pulling back the curtain and diving deep into some of the United States' most surprisingly livable off-grid communities. These are pioneering places where people aren't just surviving without the usual city utilities. They are genuinely thriving, living sustainably, and, get this, still enjoying a remarkable array of modern comforts. So whether you're seriously contemplating unplugging from the grid yourself, or you're just intensely curious about how on earth people actually pull off this incredible alternative lifestyle, keep watching. These communities are set to blow your mind and might just make you question everything you thought you knew about city life. This journey into off-grid living is wilder and more inspiring than you think. Alright, before we virtually teleport you to these hidden havens of self-sufficiency, let's clarify. When we say off-grid, what does that truly entail today? We mean genuine independence from public utilities. These communities excel at generating their own energy, primarily from solar, but also wind or microhydro. They source their own water through rainwater harvesting, wells, and filtration. Waste management is a key to their sustainable living, utilizing composting toilets, gray water recycling, and thorough recycling. For communication, they often engineer their own solutions, surprisingly including robust, high-speed internet. Now, what makes these off-grid setups surprisingly livable? This isn't enduring hardship. Livable means consistent access to essentials, reliable internet, yes, off-grid. Healthcare, many have local clinics or are near medical facilities. Education thrives with homeschooling co-ops and skill sharing. Safety is paramount, fostered by tight community bonds. And comfort, beautifully designed homes, modern appliances, sometimes eco-luxury. It's a world from the primitive roughing it image. Some are eco-luxury hubs, proving sustainable communities can be sophisticated. First, let's journey to the high desert of Taos, New Mexico, home to Earthship Biotecture, which we featured in this previous video. If you've imagined living in an artistic, self-sustaining home, this is it. These Biotecture structures use recycled materials like tires and bottles, yet look futuristic, blending with the landscape. Each Earthship is engineered to produce its own electricity via solar, harvest its own water, treat its own sewage, and even grow food indoors year-round, regardless of the harsh desert climate. What makes it so livable? Beyond stunning architecture, there's a vibrant educational component with workshops and internships to learn to build your own. The community is strong, sharing knowledge and a passion for sustainable innovation and this unique alternative lifestyle. A resident said, "We're creating a new way of interacting with the planet, surprisingly comfortable and beautiful." Next, we journey to Oregon's lush forests to Breitenbush Hot Springs. This isn't just an off-grid community, it's a worker-owned cooperative and a renowned spiritual retreat center. Imagine waking up surrounded by ancient trees with the sound of a pristine river, your day involving soaks in natural geothermal hot springs. Breitenbush is entirely off-grid, generating its own hydroelectricity from the river and heating buildings geothermally. Why is it so incredibly livable, especially for peace seekers? It's the focus on holistic well-being. They offer daily programs like yoga and meditation, serve delicious organic vegetarian community meals, and the entire place is a digital detox zone. Though staff have access for operations, it's a true haven for nature therapy, where the emphasis is on healing, reflection, and embracing a slower, intentional pace of life. If your idea of livable includes deep connection with nature, self, and community, Breitenbush is a serene paradise, a prime example of successful, sustainable communities. Now, let's head to the heartland, to Dancing Rabbit Ecovillage in northeastern Missouri. This place is a fascinating experiment in creating a truly sustainable society, aiming to live with an ecological footprint that's a fraction of the average American's. They have strict ecological covenants, like no personal vehicles in the village core to encourage walking and biking, and decisions are made democratically. What makes this ambitious project surprisingly livable? For starters, they have fiber optic internet. Yes, in an eco-village in rural Missouri, this allows residents to work remotely or run online businesses. But if you want to be truly off-grid, you can always use Starlink too. There's a strong focus on community, with shared resources like tools, a vehicle co-op, and community buildings. Diverse homeschooling options and a culture of lifelong learning thrive here. Organic farming is central, with with much of their food grown right there using permaculture principles. It's a place where you can genuinely live your deep green values without sacrificing connection or opportunity, proving how modern off-grid can be both rustic and connected. Back to Oregon for a different vibe. Three Rivers Recreation Area near Bend, a hybrid of rugged off-grid independence and modern convenience. Expansive properties, custom solar-powered homes, near rivers and Lake Billy Chinook. Livable? Privacy is a huge draw. The kicker? Its own private airstrip. Residents can fly in. Many homes are tech-forward with sophisticated solar, backup generators, and excellent satellite internet. For those wanting off-grid freedom with space, modern amenities, and adventure. Best of both worlds, a high-tech, self-reliant frontier, showcasing a different path to modern off-grid success. It's less about communal living and more about individual off-grid homesteads with shared high-end amenities. Our final stop in this section takes us back to New Mexico, near Taos, to the Greater World community. If Earthship Biotecture is the innovative boutique, then Greater World is the master plan subdivision of Earthships. This is the world's first and largest community of its kind, an entire off-grid town built on Earthship principles. What makes it feel almost like a suburb, despite being completely off the grid? It's the scale and the established infrastructure. Roads are maintained, and there's a sense of organized development. Residents enjoy all the benefits of Earthship living. No utility bills for heating or cooling, comfortable year-round temperatures without artificial systems, and the ability to grow food indoors. Yet there's a neighborhood feel. You have neighbors who share your values and lifestyle, but also the privacy of your own unique self-sufficient home. Greater World demonstrates that large-scale, organized, and comfortable off-grid living isn't just a dream. It's a thriving reality for hundreds, a testament to sustainable community planning. So, after touring these diverse off-grid havens, what are the common threads? What lessons can we pull from these pioneers of sustainable living? Successful off-grid communities prioritize key elements. First, strong community values. A shared purpose, be it spiritual, ecological, or innovative, and mutual support are bedrock. Without it, off-grid challenges are much harder. Secondly, robust, sustainable systems. Well-designed solar arrays, efficient water catchment and filtration. Smart waste management like composting toilets and gray water systems. These aren't add-ons, they are integral, ensuring resilience and minimal environmental impact from these sustainable communities. Thirdly, adaptability. These communities blend ancient wisdom with modern technology, embracing nature but incorporating high-speed internet, advanced solar tech, or innovative building materials. This smart coexistence makes them surprisingly comfortable. The biggest takeaway: you don't need to sacrifice comfort or connection for a fulfilling modern off-grid life. These places prove it daily. Now let's keep it real. While these communities paint an amazing picture of off-grid living, this lifestyle isn't for everyone and has challenges. Transitioning to and maintaining an off-grid existence requires effort, new skills, and commitment. Isolation can be a hurdle, especially if you're used to city life. Then there's maintenance. Your power, water, waste. It's all your or the community's shared responsibility. That means learning skills and troubleshooting. Regulations, zoning laws, building codes, water rights can be complex for unconventional setups. But these communities are masters of overcoming these. Isolation is countered by strong community bonds, shared activities, and good internet linking them to the wider world. The maintenance burden is shared through communal work and skill sharing. Regarding regulations, many communities become experts, sometimes pioneering new sustainable codes. They don't just face obstacles, they innovate solutions. Alright, we've seen incredible places, from Earthships to eco-villages, but I promise something mind-blowing, a community redefining surprisingly livable most unexpectedly. Get ready. Imagine a place born from Cold War remnants, transformed into an oasis of modern, off-grid luxury, Terra Vivos, California. This planned community concept revolves around a decommissioned, nuclear-hardened Natant communications bunker, reimagined for high-end, sustainable desert living. This isn't just an alternative lifestyle, it's innovative repurposing. Consider the contrast, a survival-engineered structure now the heart of a thriving eco-luxury community. While early bunker concepts were survivalist, this modern vision showcases stunning solar-powered homes emerging from the desert around this secure hub. They boast cutting-edge green tech, water-wise landscaping, and modern comforts, high-speed internet, community gardens, even EV charging stations powered by their own solar arrays. It's the ultimate blend of rugged self-sufficiency from its fortified origins and sleek modern comfort, a testament to human ingenuity. So the big question, could you live in a luxury off-grid village with a Cold War bunker at its core? Tell us in the comments. So there you have it, a tour of surprisingly livable US off-grid communities. From artistic Earthships to serene retreats and luxury desert enclaves, off-grid life isn't just disconnecting, it's reconnecting intentionally and sustainably. The big takeaway, off-grid living isn't just possible today, it can be incredible, comfortable, and fulfilling. These communities prove you can embrace sustainability without sacrificing modern amenities or community. Which community surprised you most? Dancing Rabbit, Three Rivers, or our shocking final reveal? Drop your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Next up, top 10 cities in Europe that welcome American expats. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.